Goes around, comes around. Errol Leandre.
Revenge is sweet. What goes around comes around. Isn't that what they say? What do you think? One evening at a social gathering, a young boy approached me. Are you Errol Leandre? Yes. My name is Charles. I heard you used to stutter. I used to, yes. Can you help me to stop stuttering? I'm so tired of my classmates picking on me. A flood of painful memories washed over me. I could feel what young Charles was going through. Before I overcame my own stutter, my classmates were merciless. Of course, Charles, I'll help you. But wait, who told you I used to stutter? My dad? Your dad? I followed Charles across the room. His father turned around. There I stood, face to face with Keith, who had made my life a nightmare in elementary school. Charles, this is your father? Contest chair, excuse me one moment. Yes! Payback time! Revenge really is sweet. All those years you humiliated me are finally coming around. You were the reason I was sent to the principal's office and paddled. You were the reason I hated school. And all because I stuttered and couldn't speak up for myself. I played those words in my mind for years. But before I could say them, the strangest thing happened. Keith stared me in the eye. Errol, when we were in school, I did so many horrible things to you. And now my son comes home broken because of how his classmates treat him. Every day I'm reminded of how terrible I was to you. I'm sorry for the pain I caused you. I don't know how to help my son, Errol, but I know you found the way to stop stuttering. Is there anything you can do to help us? I know I don't deserve it. What had been going around and around in my head for 20 years was finally coming around. And yes, I wanted my revenge, and Keith deserved it. But poor Charles needed my help. Couldn't you have just let me have my moment, God? Keith, we were just kids. I'm over it. We're grown men now. Just let it go. I'll help Charles any way I can. An enormous weight lifted off my shoulders. A weight that I've been hauling around for almost my entire life. Over the coming months, I coached Charles, and with some time and hard work, he earned the respect of his classmates, landed a small part in his school play, and even ask a young lady to be his date to the school dance. My man. He'd end up thinking that I was a much cooler guy than I actually was. But I learned an important lesson. If I hadn't stuttered in school, he would never have bullied me. He would never have had to choose between facing his shame and helping his son. And I would never have had to choose between getting my revenge and doing the right thing. After so much going around, we were the ones that needed to come around. And we had. What past injuries and injustices have kept you locked in a loop? What goes around, comes around, has nothing to do with revenge. And revenge isn't sweet, it's bitter. So set aside that anger and have faith that there's a bigger plan for all of us. With time, patience, everything that's been going around will eventually come around, just the way it was meant to. And so will you. Contest chair.